Hey there, I think you were cute. Do you want to go on a date?
Yeah, sure. What do you have in mind?
Yeah, do you want to go to Applebee's?
Oh yeah. When?
How about we share some appetizers on Friday at 6? Hey, Mr. Kennedy, I have a hot date on Friday, but I'm worried about tipping. I want her to think I'm hot and smart. How do I figure out tip?
Do you remember percents?
I don't know. Maybe.
Alright, first let's remember what percents are. So change 16% to a fraction. Percent means per 100 or out of 100. So to change 16% to a fraction, just take away the percent sign and put the 16 over 100. So we have 16 100ths. And if you simplify that, that's the same as 4 out of 25. Alright, so now let's change the fraction 3/5 to a percent. Now remember, percent means out of 100. So take 3/5 and let's see if we can make an equivalent fraction where the denominator is 100. So multiply numerator and denominator by the same number, we get 60 out of 100, which is the same as 60%. Sometimes you can't make the denominator into 100, so you need to change the fraction into a decimal and divide the numerator by the denominator. So we do 3 whole divided by 5. And you'll see that that comes out as 6/10 or 60/100. This decimal, 60/100, is the same as 60%. Change 27% to a decimal. It helps to think about division by 10 and division by 100. When you divide 8 by 10, that moves the decimal place to the left once. It's 8/10. If I divide 8 by 100, it always moves the decimal place to the left twice, and that makes it 8/100. We're going to use that same idea when we change percents to decimals. 27% means 27 out of 100. Because it's over 100, that's the same as dividing it by 100. So you move the decimal over twice. It's always moved over to the left twice when you change a percent to a decimal. Change 45/100 to a percent. One way to do this is to look at the place value and change it to a fraction, then turn it into a percent. So this one's easy. 45 over 100, because it's 45/100, is the same as 45%. The other way to do it when it's not quite so easy is to think back to how we changed a percent to a decimal. We moved it to the left twice. To undo that, we can always move the decimal to the right twice to change it into a percent.
Yeah, but how do I find it?
Alright, so let's say you got good service and you're going to tip them 20% of the price of the meal. And let's say that was $69.50. We'll make it easy on yourself and round that to $70. So we want 20% of $70, which is 20% times $70. And we change that 20% to a fraction or a decimal. So let's use a decimal. Move the decimal point over twice, and you see that it's the same as 20/100 or just 2/10. And then you multiply. 2 times 70 is 140, so 2/10 times 70 is 14. So you would have to tip $14.
I'm having a wonderful time here with you.
I have never had more fun at Applebee's. I will get the bill and a tip.
Oh yeah. Hot and smart.